Good morning, Regina, Miss Regina. Good morning. Hope you having a good morning. Welcome to Self Made Hustle TV, where the hustle has to be in you, not on you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Let's get it started. Let's get this shit started, man. Let's get this shit started, man. Make sure y'all double tapping the screen. We just getting warmed up. The jams is just starting. It's just flowing, and we gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. One more jam, and we gonna get into the content, man. The content. Let me get this song queued up real fast. I hope everybody having a good morning. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Good morning, man. Damn, let me get this shit right, man. Good morning, man. Good morning, man. Good morning, man. If you woke looking at me, man, if you got two eyes and you can wiggle your fingers and your toes, man, you blessed. You definitely winning this morning. You're winning this morning, man. Remember, God ain't gonna give you something until you're happy with having nothing. Nigga, you gotta make the best out of what you got till you gotta hold what you got till you get what you need. Remember that, nigga. Y'all see the thumbnail, man. I know they like, what the fuck is Self-Made talking about, man? He talking about the reason why I know about this because it's one of my favorite movies, man. I know all y'all done seen The Bronx Tale. All the real people my age have. For all you slow people that haven't saw it, the Bronx Tale was about the Italian mob. It was about the Italian mob, and one of the younger, they had a young bull who was young, who daddy didn't like him hanging with the mob and shit. He snuck around the mob, and he fell in love with a black girl. The Italian guy fell in love with a black girl, and back then, them Italians didn't mess with black people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna show it to y'all. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show this to y'all real quick. First, I'm gonna show y'all the clip first, though. Where we at? We right here. I'm gonna show y'all the clip real fast. Hold on. I'm damn light to cut off. Sick of this bitch ass light.
Did you know there's a new AI tool that allows you to create AI-generated YouTube thumbnails by just pasting a YouTube video URL?
Now you can't leave.
Remember that. Now you can't leaves. Now you remember that. Now you can't leaves. Y'all don't remember that? Now you can't leaves. Y'all don't remember that. Now you can't. Now you can't leaves. He just said that. But where? Who else said that though? I'm gonna show you who else said that shit, dog. Why he chose to pick from this movie, I don't even fucking know. I don't know. Don't have me lying to y'all. Let me let this shit load up real quick. I should have been had this shit loaded. Hold on. Hold on. Salute, Mr. Goodfellas. Salute. This shit taking so fucking long, bro.
What do you mean?
Okay, watch this.
It's a quote from a mob movie.
Because if you don't do that, once you're in court, now you just can't leave. Now you just can't leave.
Maybe if you're trying to convince the general public that the... What do you mean it's a quote from a mob movie?
Because if you don't do that, once you're in court, now you just can't leave.
What do you mean it's a quote from a mob movie?
Because if you don't do that, once you're in court, now you just can't leave.
What do you mean it's a quote from a mob movie?
Because if you don't do that, once you're in court, now you just can't leave. Now you just can't leave.
Maybe if you're trying to convince the general public that these boys are innocent, don't quote a mob movie in which they then beat up a bunch of bikers at a bar. And
y'all do know on this quote, when the quote that he decided to quote is when they beat up some people that didn't look like them, that wasn't from where they stayed at, basically. They were white guys, but they were outcasts. Some similar to black people. Why would you use that quote, dog? Like, why would you use that quote? Man, we gonna tear you up today, boy.
It seems quite obvious to me that this lawyer, instead of, presenting evidence that would help exonerate them in the public eye, like showing the actual security cam footage of when they came home or the text messages with Katie, no. Instead, we're gonna keep it focused on race, which you can see by this clip.
People are pushing the narrative of, oh, this is a race thing. Well,
And to all my people that's saying that we're race bashing and we're race racing or whatever the fuck y'all call that shit, man, I'm gonna explain to y'all something that a white lady made me see. This white lady made me see, well, if it isn't about race, why would you go do interviews with somebody that hates black people? Like, basically, you just started it. Race baiting Tatum does not like blacks. He got a whole white girlfriend. Shout out to my Caucasian people. You entitled to love who you want to love, but we talking about this piece of shit. Why would you choose, out of all the platforms, you would choose race baiting Tatum? You could even use somebody white. But y'all go to a platform over and over again for somebody that hates black people. Man, come on, man. Come on, man.
obviously it's not. I mean, this is like a brother to us. I mean, Nolan's no different than anyone else in our group.
I also want to say, I think it's so criminal that they took something so anti-racist and flipped it into something super racist. Like they took, this is the definition of anti-racism. I mean, that we did not look at Nolan any different than I looked at him, or even you.
Okay, first.
Hold on, wait. Or even you. I know what you're saying. It's just the situation doesn't seem right. It just don't seem right. I don't know why. Even she sees this. It doesn't seem right when you said that, dog. Hey, dog, who the fuck am I?
Off, that even you was wild. It's quite clear from that sentence that Jax has never had an actual conversation about racism in his entire life. I was friends with a black person. That's the most anti-racist anybody's ever been. This situation was the most unracist thing that's ever existed.
What is the most unracist thing? I never heard of that in a sentence ever. Man, what?
Media! They're the ones making this racist. No, you don't understand what that means. It means your story doesn't hold water, and when people called you out on it and called out the investigation on not even investigating, that is systematic racism. It's very, very clear to me that the lawyer is the one telling them to keep the focus on race.
Yes.
Because you can see the lawyer and the gears in his head turning and nodding and agreeing along with all of the racial...
Yes. How the fuck can we see this shit, but America can't see it? That something ain't. I ain't saying that they did nothing. I'm just saying something is. Was they coached? These niggas went to acting classes or something.
Stuff. And you can see him kind of being like, yeah, okay, that's what I'm saying, yeah. So it's very clear that was one of the bullet points that the lawyer told them to hit home.
Want this to be about race, bro. No, they want it to be about race by going to a black bashing platform and do 5 or 6 shows. Sir, you can't explain that to me why they chose this platform then, since you so smart and everybody wants to be about race. Why did they choose this platform to keep going over and over again 5 or 6 times? Tell me, explain to me. I'm trying to learn something. I want to learn something every day. I'm trying to learn something every day. Like, you see, they be slow to type when you ask.
Over. And another one was the Coast Guard. Why would I call the Coast Guard if I knew he was dead? I called the Coast Guard right away. First off, you didn't. You waited till 11 o'clock. Second, it's not like the Coast Guard searched for him that night. Warren clung to that like it was a safety raft.
Like a safety.
I think from the beginning, I'm glad that I called the Coast Guard. It would have been completely different. I'm glad I called the Coast Guard.
It's like, I'm sorry, Warren, but it's actually way more suspicious that you called the Coast Guard. Because first, you didn't want to call the Coast Guard when you guys were sinking. And then...
Did I give him the platform because I want the truth? Or did I give him the platform because I want to create a narrative for money? Did I, did I give him a platform? Cause I want the truth. You go to Nancy, she ain't trying to worry about the money. She worried about getting the truth. You get what I'm saying? So what are we talking about? Them motherfuckers be trying to challenge me, but sounding stupid as fuck. Y'all stand. You just trying to challenge the black person. That's all you want to do. Like, and it's crazy, bro. Quit trying to challenge me, bro. Go challenge your mama. Go challenge your old ass, racist ass grandfather. Nigga. Go challenge him.
For some reason, you assumed that Nolan was
me,
still out on the island at 11 o'clock at night. Why wouldn't you assume that he came back with the person he was supposed to come back with and something happened to him in transit? Because no reasonable person would think that he was still out on the island, in my opinion. Because in your own words, Warren, you said you didn't talk to Katie till the next day. And then speaking of the island, the lawyer tries to say that by them going to the island and looking around, that it absolutely exonerates them and that the narrative couldn't be this, and ends it with a wild statement, mind you.
People who have been sucking up way more oxygen than they're entitled to have not been to the island. I'm willing to bet that a lot of the hustlers.
Remember I said that yesterday. Bitch, bitch, it's organs and throats coming up missing, bitch. I decline. I ain't going to that bitch ass island. He gonna tell us. So they always want to make themselves smarter than us because we ain't been to the island. That mean that they know something that we don't know. Fuck that island, boy. Boy, you keep hanging out around there. That's y'all people. Hang around there, bitch. I'm not going back nowhere near there. Stupid. Stupid.
And profiteers and liars have not been to that island. And you have to go to that island. And being at the island today was revelatory. It was really illuminating. It's a very dynamic marine environment, first of all. But when you go to the island, you see instantly that what some people want to be true, what they wish to be true, they're trying to wish it to be true. They're trying to make it true through their lives. It's actually not possible. It is a very, very long and narrow barrier island. It's basically very low sand dunes. And the particular part of the island that we're dealing with, there are no trees. It's hardly any foliage, hardly any tree cover, hardly any plants, and it's wide open.
My nigga, we can see that from the sky view, stupid. We don't need you to tell us looking like you about to go jump on a skateboard or something, nigga. We don't need you to tell us shit. Shit. Dog, why are they saying that nigga, that Warren had that shirt on in one of the last interviews, bro? We talking about people, mamas and daddies, filthy rich. These niggas wearing the same clothes looking like fucking bums.
And on July 4th, there were thousands of people there. There is no possible way that anybody could have committed a murder in broad daylight.
Murder?
What?
Who's saying anything about a murder?
Who said anything about an M1? Who said anything about an M1?
Most of us are under the assumption that an accident happened and they covered it up. All of this stuff that they keep trying to point to as evidence that they didn't do anything to him are not actually evidence. You know what is evidence? The security cam footage. Explain to us why the grandfather was the one who canceled the sea tow. How about that? And what I see...
What she's saying is these are the questions that Officer Tatum should have been asking. These are the questions that you're supposed to ask, the questions that people are asking in the chat. Not the ones that create a narrative. That's the only question. He never asked questions, my nigga. He let them talk. Just talk about how they feel and their gripenesses. Bro, y'all crazy as hell, bro. It's 1,000,001 questions he was supposed to ask them boys, and he never did it, dog. He never did it. I don't care what you say. I don't care who you like. I don't care what race you is, bro. I'm a content creator. He did not put no pressure on them, my nigga.
It's just a complete lack of responsibility with these boys. Because listen to this phrasing.
I wish we would have never, like, I think about this every day. Like, I wish we would have never went out on the 4th of July because I know this wouldn't have happened.
You see, instead of saying, I should have made...
Pay attention to the wordery. Now, we're going to give them some slack because they're children. Of course, they're children. You know, the wordery. Man, the last interview I let him slide with, I got many friends of color. You got many friends of what? Boy, that's a saying that my mama and them don't even say. That's the sayings that my granny them say, nigga. You're not even old enough to even say no shit like that, cuz. And you only said it because you heard the people who raised you say it. Bro, don't say that. Don't use the colored word, period, or color. Don't use that, dog. It's even though I know what you mean. I know what you was trying to say, but you could have just said I have friends of many races, and you'd have been fine. All that I got many friends of color, man, listen, I don't like that.
Sure my friend got home safely, they said, I wish we had never gone out. And I have to admit, my little antennas buzzed a little when it sounded like he was going to say, I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah,
right?
That seems like... It sounded like he was about to say, I knew this was going to happen. Is that what... Okay.
Like what he was going to...
This is why you got to stop talking, bro. You got to get up off these interviews, fool, before y'all talk yourselves into the box.
Say, it wasn't maybe we shouldn't have been underage drinking. They literally say,
we did everything right. Rule number 1, y'all was out there drunk underage. He never once stick a fork in that. Well, once he said that we were drinking, Warren told Officer Tatum we was drinking, he went to the next question. He did not even ask, well, y'all too a little fuck up? Is this your first time drinking? So I'm trying to understand, could it be that y'all was over capacity? You know, like he didn't ask none of the shit. They got to sweat, bro. They can't just sit on the motherfucking couch and just enjoy the AC. It's got to get a little bit hot on that bitch, especially if I'm paying you for an interview.
Thing right.
I mean, there's not much I would change from my point of view and my friend's point of view. I think we did everything right, and I know we did nothing wrong.
Those are not the words of somebody who lost their brother, their best friend a month ago. And I lost one of my closest friends in a non-suspicious way. I blamed myself, even though I hadn't even physically seen her in a couple of years. And for those of you guys saying that Jax is the one that people should press, I fully disagree. He is the one that I think is the scariest out of these interviews. Watch the way he looks at Warren during this moment.
We live in a very tight-knit community, and for people to, push back and say these things when they know what Ocean Springs is like, it's really hard. And I mean, I don't think I haven't had many personal encounters, but I know being around the...
Oh, he felt like he was saying something to Warren. Because let's not forget, it was his grandparents' house that they...
I told y'all it was his grandpa's house. Nobody is banking off the house that they stayed in, where they were taking a picture with the swimming pool in the back part, in the backyard. That's his grandfather's house. No, Officer Tatum didn't tell you that. The lawyer didn't tell you that. That shit that we found out, bro. Y'all was in that boy's grandpa's house, dog. Now you seeing why. This is more reason why things should be covered up.
All got together at. It was his grandparents' house that they went back to, and thus should have security cam footage from. And out of all of them, Jax is the one that is holding his body in a different way, who is more controlled, more level-headed. If these kids were truly looking to exonerate themselves, they would actually start addressing some of these questions, like, who was the fourth boat? Why were all of you huddled up out there together? Who drove the fucking Palm Beach? What do you mean it's a quote from a mob movie?
Fuck this. We got to get these likes up, man. Double tap the screen, man. If you love your mama this morning, double tap the screen. We got 700, 800 people in here, bro. We got to get these likes up, dog. If y'all standing here watching the content, staying here, man, I know y'all like what's going on. Double tap the screen and subscribe, dog. Double tap the screen and subscribe. Hey, this is every day. We come with good content, man. Every day. And we just now getting started. The morning has just now started, you guys. Double tap the screen if you love life this morning. Double tap the screen if you agree. Double tap the screen if you disagree. I love all y'all's opinion over here. Double tap the screen, man.
Because if you don't do that, once you're in court, now you just can't leave.
No, you just can't leave.
Now you just can't. Now you just can't leave, man. Now you just can't leave, man. Like, I'm just wondering, bro. That's one of my favorite movies, fool. We about to go into the Tatum interview part 2. That's one of my favorite movies, y'all. That's one of my favorite movies because I like mob shit, and it's crazy that a Italian will fall in love with a black girl. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just figuring, why would he choose that movie? Why would you choose that movie to for a saying? It's just been stuck with me since last night, dog. I'm just scratching my head on why he would use that movie in that saying. I mean, I'm willing to learn something. Told you I want to learn every day. Bro, these people are sick. They're sick, dog, and y'all can't tell me nothing different. I don't want to hear it. Hold on, man. Hold on. I bet y'all. God damn. Yeah, I just want to know why though? Why did you choose that? Like, what made you want to choose that? And what was you trying to? What were you? Was you trying to say something? Were you trying to say something without saying something, or what? I don't understand. What was that? Are y'all in the mob, or what is this? Is you? What did you? Hey, I'm just trying to figure it out, man. I'm just trying to figure it out, dog. We're gonna go to part 2, man. Race baiting Tatum. Y'all don't understand.
Start a podcast with Riverside. All you need is
Y'all
a
don't
concept
understand
and a way
that
to record it. First, go to Riverside and open an account. When you're ready to record, just hit rec to capture high-quality audio and video, all from the comfort of, anywhere. Even if the only camera you have...
He's a narrative creator, y'all. Y'all don't understand. He's a narrative creator, bro. He don't want the truth. He want a narrative to create some money, fool. I don't care what y'all say. These people are rich as fuck. We talking about your grandfather got beach houses. What the fuck you need with a Gibson GoFundMe? Your father got beach houses. Y'all didn't have to go rent no motel or no Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? Nobody talking about that shit, dog. That's why I be saying, dog, nah, bro. I'm not finna stop talking about this because y'all hiding something, nigga. Cause take it how you wanna take it, man. Y'all know y'all hide some shit. Y'all know y'all hide some shit, nigga.
Having a typical experience, then you lose your friend.
I think like ever since it happened, my life just like hit like a hole. Like even going out, we're always paranoid somebody's gonna see us, get spotted, try to beat us up potentially, or even worse.
You just met these young men more recently. And are you confident that these young men had nothing to do with it? We have Ed Pawik, Warren, Jax, and then we have Morgan here. And so I talked to Warren last time I was here. We had a really deep conversation, and I'm glad that we were able to get other perspectives now that we have Ed here. Ed is a defamation attorney. And I want to start with you, Ed. Why did you choose to work with the boys? What is your plans? What do you expect to get out of working with them? What's your expectations when it comes to defamation?
Well, I think an injustice in one place is an injustice everywhere. I hate lying. I care about the truth, but most of all, it's the actual people who are involved here. So first of all, I just want to say Tyler Cox really welcomed me here. My co-counsel, he's an incredible human being and he's an incredible attorney. And then after that, I had an opportunity to meet these incredible young men. And I just got to say, these guys are unbelievable. Warren, Jackson, Morgan, they're just beautiful people. They're really.
This nigga is supposed to be talking about the cases. This nigga steady talking about their character, trying to prove to us why they wouldn't have done what they did. Boy, if you don't get your stupid ass out of here, boy, people like you do shit like this every day. People like me do shit like this every day. Bro, people do shit like this every day. Stop it with this ain't a president's speech, bitch.
They're really decent human beings. They're just great people. And that's why I'm here, because I want to help great people. And this is a very sad situation, but it's also a very human situation, and it's a tragedy.
So you guys have, obviously before this happened, I would assume you're living a regular life, young guys being in college, having a typical experience. Then you lose your friend, Nolan, and after that, what has life been like for you guys?
I think like ever since it happened, my life just like hit like a hole, like it just stopped. And I mean, we just got to live day by day from now on. I could say,
That's the things that happen when these type of things happen, sir.
down for our lives. It's like even going out, you know, we're always paranoid somebody's gonna see us, get spotted, try to beat us up potentially, or even worse. We're really just trying to stay low key and not go out as much or anything like that. Yeah.
It's been hard because my friends and I are people. I mean, we like to be out and hang out outside of our friend group, you know, and not being able to like go certain places or, you know, walk around in public because our head's always on a swivel. It's really affected all of us. I mean, especially in like my family's standpoint, my safety comes first. My friends and family safety come first too, and it's been really hard because I'm worried about like my family as well with me, and it's hard, but you know we're just going day by day and just trying to get through every day.
It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. Pause. 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 That's all. It's hard. All we're going through. Woe is me. I've been doing this. I'm mad about this. I don't like when they do this to my family. Blah, 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 blah. No type of remorse. No tear up. No nothing, my nigga. Just nothing. Damn. Nothing, dog. Nothing.
You know.
Can you give me some examples of what has happened? Have you guys had things happen online, threats online? Have you guys have any examples of people accosting you or anything like that?
Oh, yeah.
A
We've
whole
had
bunch of emptiness.
countless death threats online. Been
That
spotted.
shit's sick to me.
I'll let you elaborate more on that. Being
Yeah,
spotted.
I mean, people have obviously just pointed us out. I mean, as a group and even on a one-on-one setting, I think it's really just like awkward because I don't want to talk about this, and I know my friends don't want to talk about this any more than we need to. You know, we're still mourning one of our best friends' death, and it's hard to speak about it when, you know, like sometimes we just need some alone time, or sometimes we just need to, you know, lay back and not be around all this. And I mean, I've been called out in public, and I haven't been in public that much. I know my friends have had encounters in public. The threats have been insane from, you know, my stepmom and my dad, my mom, just everyone included, like even my brothers and my sisters. And it's just hard. I mean, it's unbelievable where like this has been taken to and the level of where this is at.
When you say you've been called out in public, can you give me an example of like, what do you mean? People are threatening you with weapons?
Now you see. You don't elaborate on them doing underage drinking. You don't elaborate on why did they dad call the place, but you elaborate on what happened to them. This is called creating a narrative. This is not searching for the truth, folks. Bro, you make sure you elaborate on what happened to them. We supposed to be on here elaborating on what happened to Nolan, cuz. He's the unalive one, bro. Boy, this nigga foul as hell, boy.
People are, you know, not allowing you, deny you service. Because I heard that Trayston, he went to a corner store and they told him his money is not good there. They wouldn't even let him buy Gatorade.
Yeah.
Are you experiencing things like that or something totally different?
Right. I wouldn't say like that. I think I haven't been denied, you know, anything, but like Trayson, it's hard to hear from a good friend of mine that he's getting denied a Gatorade and a Red Bull before work and having to, like, he calls me, he's like, dude, you won't believe what just happened. He got called out at Walmart. Someone called him out at Walmart and was like asking him all these questions and trying to press him about it. And it's just, it's crazy to me.
That nigga say the suspicious one is Al Sharpton. Why? Because we want the truth. That's the suspicious one. Race baiting. My nigga, listen. Don't be mad because that boy built the rap. Them people build good rap sheets in the criminal justice department. Y'all bad. Y'all act like y'all bad because they earned it. Because y'all know she got a lawyer that don't play. She got a lawyer that can be trusted. Y'all mad about that? You know who this white dude is right here? For all y'all race baiting people. All y'all race baiting. This show y'all that y'all don't be doing y'all knowledge and y'all due diligence. Y'all just want to talk against black people. Y'all evil. You know who this white guy is, this lawyer is? Hey, I'm talking to all y'all racist motherfuckers. Do y'all know who this lawyer is right here with this fucking Carl Cox looking like he's a fucking teenager? Bro, this is one of Trump's lawyers. This is one of Donald Trump's lawyers. Now let the trolling begin. I don't see no messages coming through no more. This is one of Donald Trump's lawyers. Yeah,
To me, like, we live in a very tight-knit community, and for people to,
Triple black.
push
Yeah, this
back
Donald
and
Trump's
say
lawyer.
these things
So what's the difference?
when they know what
I heard somebody in the chat say, so? Well, when we talk about L Sharpton, that's what I'm going to say. So? Goofy ass.
Springs is like, it's really hard. I mean, I haven't had many personal encounters, but I know being around the guys and stuff like that, they have, so.
Thank you for the
And
gems,
Ed,
Tracy.
as an attorney that's representing these boys, I mean, what does that make you feel like? Do you feel like you got a good case here, or what's your perspective in that? Because people are online, and obviously they know who you are. Obviously they know you represented Donald Trump in some pretty high-profile cases. And so now that you've joined, or at least now you work for...
I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but old Warren looked like he ain't ate in weeks. Warren looked like he haven't had a good meal in a few weeks, man.
The young men here, you hear them say things like they've been
Shriveled up
accosted,
like he's
they've
smoking
been,
ice or something.
Threatened online.
I swear.
Does that make your case a greater case, or how do you work within what's happening to these young men?
Definitely, Tracy.
Well, unfortunately, I
Never.
wish there was no case. I wish this hadn't happened. But unfortunately, because these things did happen, there is a case, and now there's multiple cases. And I'm going to tell you something. If you're out there and you lied about these guys, you lied about my guys, you lied about Tyler's guys here, if you lied about Morgan, if you lied about Jax, if you lied about Warren, we're going to get you. And you're going to be hauled into court, you're going to be held accountable, and it's going to be very painful. And what I would say to the people who have done that is, now's your chance. If you want to apologize and retract before you find yourself in court, you should probably do that now.
What? Man,
Because if you don't do...
Nigga, fuck you and that bitch ass court, nigga. Fuck you and that bitch ass court. With a capital F, nigga. Nobody give a fuck about that shit, nigga. Ain't nobody going to jail for fucking getting sued, bitch. Stupid.
Don't do that.
Niggas using that
Once
shit
you're
to
in
try to
court,
scare somebody. Bitch, we don't
now
give
you
a
just can't
fuck about
leave.
no hoe ass court, bitch.
You won't be able to get out of it. And we're not going to name names because there's some other folks who are doing that.
Hey,
and we want to...
You don't got to name names because I already got them. You don't have to name names, sir, because I already got the names. I already got the names. I got your silence list. This is what we going to call this. We going to call this a silent list. This is for all the black folks and all the people who know what's going on and think something's funny to shut up. This your silent list, nigga. You don't got to name them because I got them already. Oh, yeah, nigga. I'm a blogger, nigga. I'm a motherfucking blogger, and I ain't going to stop. So you might as well put me on there, nigga, and see if I show up. I better put a warrant out, nigga. Y'all know who and it's one particular person, a white person whose name is not on this damn list. And she gets the most views. The only person that get more views than her is Tatum. I gave it away. And she should be number one. I don't even know who the fuck the lounge is. We're talking about Miss Nancy Grace. Shout out to Nancy. But why she ain't on here? You want to know why she ain't on here? You think this piece of shit ass motherfucking skateboard Tony Hawk looking ass motherfucker can fade Nancy? You really think she's a lawyer, fool? A real one. A 40-year lawyer. That's why they didn't challenge her. They only want to challenge us, fool. They don't want to challenge him. Telling you, fool. That's why they have not went on that woman's show, man. Like, nigga, bitch ass, little funky, stinky.
Want to be better than that. And I want to emphasize this, right? We're not here to guess. We're not here to speculate. We're only going to deal in facts, right? And here's the most important thing, right? We don't know how Nolan Wells died. No one here is saying we know. But what we do know is Morgan, Jax, and Warren had nothing whatsoever
Happy Wednesday,
to do
y'all.
with Nolan Wells' death. And that's what's important. And unfortunately, because there are people who want to divide a town and come in from the outside and tell people what to think and pit neighbor against neighbor, it compounds the tragedy. It magnifies the tragedy.
Put neighbors against neighbors. Bitch, I don't stay nowhere near that bitch and never will. I'm not even driving nowhere near Mississippi, nigga. You stupid dude. Them niggas be trying to just make it just, we're all one people. We're all one. Kumbaya. Then at the same line say some mob shit. Say some mob gangster shit from a mob movie. Man, listen, dawg. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all need to go get y'all money back.
And I just want to say this. Here's why it's
get y'all money back, man.
Because
For real.
my friends here,
This man
Morgan,
gonna fuck around and
Jax,
get y'all
and
sent
Warren.
up the river.
these guys are not just the finest that Ocean Springs has to offer, finest that Mississippi has to offer. These are the finest young men that America has to offer. These are, really great people. And Tyler actually taught.
You hear how many times you gotta say somebody's great and a good kid. You trying to boil it on us, boy. No matter how many times you say they're good, they're still witnesses of a crime. I don't give a damn how you try to, bro. We know what happened. We ain't saying they did nothing, but we know what happened with Nolan. He's unalive. So, yeah. I don't. You can't make me talk me into. So you might as well quit it with the good shit, man. We ain't trying to hear that. Let them tell us how good they is.
Taught me.
We don't need your help.
Good Ocean Springs people. That was one of the first things I heard when I got here. So I'll just say that they're good Ocean Springs people.
Sorry to interrupt. I know you're enjoying this incredible interview. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and also join our membership program. Let's get back to the interview. And how confident are you? Because you just met these young men more recently.
He did the same thing you did. He did the same thing you did. You talked to him and you took their side. He did the same thing that you did. Bro, he did the same thing you did, bro. Well, I know. They took lie detector tests. Bitch, stop lying, ho. Stop lying, bitch. Because if they freely wanted to take a lie detector test, it would be done. It would be records for it. Man, they don't want to take no motherfucking lie detector test, bitch. Quit lying, ho. You a fucking black fucking liar. Fucking goofy ass, nigga. Nigga just sit up and lie, just lie.
And are you
Just create
confident
narrative, bro?
that these young men had nothing to do with it?
You want us to shut up? I can tell you this. You want me to shut up? Go take the test. If it come back positive, I won't say nothing else about him. I promise you I won't. Take the test, Mr. Tatum. How about, since you doing all these 5 and 6 and 10 shows, how about you put them on the lie detector test on live? How about, since you this positive of that they didn't do nothing, how about you made all this money off this case too? How about you get a lie detector test in here and go live or do a video while they're taking the test? Hey, I guarantee you the views will go out the roof, Officer Tatum. It will never happen.
Confidence not a strong enough word. In fact, beyond a reasonable doubt is not strong enough. There's a 0% chance that they did anything
It
wrong.
will never happen.
So this is not 90%. It's not 99%. It's not 99.9999. There's no decimals. There's no anything. It's 100%.
And this is my bad, y'all good people, because I think we watched it. Yeah, this part 1. My bad. I got y'all watching part 1. We getting hyped out part 1. Bro, we getting so hyped. This boy got me hyped out part 1. I didn't even realize that we was watching part 1. We are on part 2, guys. We're on part 2, man. Is it? Yeah. Oh, that is part two, right? That was part two. Hold on. This shit kind of seemed like the same.
Imagine a team that runs all the playbooks for your business
something?
success. That's Symphony.
Saying to me like how like just people push this and want to make this a story that it's we call the code.
Oh yeah, this part two. We didn't watch this. We watched part one. All right.
Paying for a
That's
dozen
where
different
I got
AI
to when I was
subscriptions?
watching. I
That's over
apologize for the
$3,000 a year.
commercials, man. Let me get one more person to like the button and get this these likes over 100 so we can get to the next 100. We can get to the next 100 and the next 100 and we can get to the next 100 and to the next 100 on the like button, y'all. For
Meet the
real.
new AI playground inside Pixar.
I love y'all beautiful people, man.
We call the Coast Guard. Why would we do the things we did if we know we killed somebody?
You don't hear about the pool party because it was on June 27th. You don't hear about anything else that was mentioned. Thousands of lies. And now, the audio comes back and all of a sudden we can hear Nolan yelling in the background, screaming, we're screaming about how he's dead. That's just a complete lie.
If you just murdered your best friend on an island, the dumbest thing you could do would be to call the Coast Guard.
Hey, bro, kids make mistakes, stupid. They're fucking children, dog. Like, what do you think they gonna do? You think they gonna do everything right?
What is your thoughts on that phone call to Cito? Some people have gone out and done enhancements to the audio, and in doing that, created a transcript manually. It doesn't appear that the transcript was derived from an automated system or have any, in my opinion, real integrity with it. What are your thoughts, first, you guys, on the audio, and then I'll get to you, Ed, on could that be a defamatory area the way it was produced? So what do you guys think about that audio?
Well, I can go ahead and say that as you posted that clip of all of us on the boat, as it's rolling, not rolling, but right there sitting in the water, why it's on the phone.
What I want to know is why would you be mad at somebody clearing up something? If something is clearing up and cleared up, man, you should be happy about it. I never seen somebody getting mad because they can find the fingerprints off a gun. I ain't never seen the laws get mad. Oh shit, I found the fingerprints off a gun. Why are y'all mad because they cleared up some audio? What are y'all mad? You should be happy if you ain't done shit.
With Cito
Hey.
in that clip. I mean, he's on the phone. Wouldn't you think that you would have seen Nolan on the bottom of on the floor or something, or scrambling around, or everybody in a small space on the boat looking at him or something? I mean, it's just so crazy to think that. Why would we call Cito if we have a dead body on the boat? I mean, why would we call the Coast Guard? Why would we do the things we did if we know we killed somebody? And then another following up on that is,
Man, what the fuck?
why aren't we in jail yet? I mean, we're not geniuses.
Hold on. If you threw him over, nigga, that's why you would call him. Shit, they ain't gonna see him. He's overboard. I'm not saying you did it. I'm saying if somebody threw him over, that's why you would call him. Bro, why didn't y'all get a tow? You said y'all were in 30 feet of water, cuz. That's what Bart said. This is why I don't understand. This is how you know it's a narrative being created, because none of these niggas call 911. The person that should be sitting in the hot seat is the person who called 911. But you want to know why he can't sit in the hot seat? Because y'all know it's 28 days till college football start. Him being up here could damage his career. Damage it, bro. They're not going to say Bart name no time, bro. No time, not once or nothing, bro. Any wrong, get scathed, any type of scrape on your knee, bro, you will not be playing football this year. Or be playing football until the case is over with, cuz. These people are slick, bro. I love sports. So nobody can tell me nothing differently, bro. I see this happen all the time in college football. And I'm going to tell you something. It's even more worse with the NFL. When you're trying to get in the combine and you get in trouble, bro, you know how many people trying to get in there? Thousands. So if you do something with your criminal back, fuck up some type of criminal way, they'll tell you come back when it's over with. But by the time it's over with, is the season gonna be started, and they probably ain't gonna even want you no more. This is why he's want to be unscathed. Hold on.
There's.
If you think I'm lying, hold on, wait, because I like to show receipts. I like to show receipts over here. Hold on, let me find it. 1 minute, y'all. 1 minute. Y'all bear with me real fast before we start it up. I want to show y'all something. Where the fuck is it at? If y'all think I'm lying, the boy played for Wyoming, the big one. The boy played for Wyoming, the big one. He's a top 5 punter in the U.S. of A. Top 5. It's guaranteed he will be in the NFL. Guaranteed. It's a guarantee, y'all. If he goes unscathed.
There's no way we could have done a murder. I mean, there's no way we could have covered it up, especially out there with that many people.
You say, yes, the audio is fake. Hey,
I think, especially...
Hey, I can show you where you can get that audio if it's fake. I can take you to the website where you can get that audio. Just go to Horn Island website, to the Marine, and they got it on there. So if they put out that shit, damn, they fake as fuck.
Especially about the Cito call. I think
that's
people,
where I got
regardless
it
of who it is going to believe what they want to hear. I think half these
That's
people,
where I got
or
it
not
from.
half these people,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
some of these people you can't convince. Regardless, they're going to believe what they want to believe. If they want to believe that my friends and I had something
This
to do
shit
with Nolan
crazy,
dying,
dog.
then they're going to believe that regardless of what you put out. But you put out, Brandon, that a clip of the boat when Wyatt was on the phone with Cito, and it is boldly clear that Nolan was not on the boat with us. You can literally almost see down.
Does it make any sense to say motherfuckers just want to hear themselves type? You know how they say motherfuckers just want to hear themselves talk? Some of you motherfuckers in the chat just want to hear yourself type.
The deck. And as you can see in that picture, everybody is completely casual while Wyatt's on the phone with Cito. Yeah, we were scrambling around trying to get the boat fixed, but the guys were, in the video, you can see me, I'm sitting on the bow. If there was someone dying on the boat, why would everybody just be sitting there waiting to either get towed in or in the first place, like Jack said, why would Wyatt call Cito? It's crazy. The reason we turned down Coast Guard is why would we call Coast Guard if Cito could pull us in? But we fixed the boat and we ran into Fort Bayou, and that's it.
Bro, how the fuck did you fix the boat and you're in 30 feet of water? Bro, that's what Bart said on the phone. You was in 30 feet of water. And if it was a malfunction with the boat, that's the reason why y'all cleaning up this part of the story, because the boat went back out. The boat went back out after this. That's why you trying to clean up the story. It's records that the boat went back out. I'm going to tell you something, man. If I was on that boat and I was driving that boat and some malfunctions happened like that with all those people on it, we would not be getting back on that boat till we know for sure that bitch was in some type of mechanic shop or something. Bro, ain't no way. Ain't no way, fool. You just playing with your life and a whole bunch of other people's too. Like, come on, dog. Y'all stupid, man.
The Cito call was completely enhanced, and these people just want to believe what they want to hear. And that's exactly what they're doing. So it's just crazy to me that people have tried to twist this and twist the audio. When we came out with the first interview, it debunked half these lies.
Hey, ain't no twist the audio, nigga. I know I heard. I know I heard Bart say, "Shut the fuck up." So y'all telling me we didn't hear that? We didn't hear Bart say, "Shut the fuck up." Why would he tell them to shut the fuck up? You want to know why he told them to shut the fuck up? Because they were talking too loud. They were talking too loud, dog. I know if okay, let's just exit out the background sound. I know I heard Bart on the phone say, "Shut the fuck up." Why would you tell them to shut the fuck up?
And now you don't hear about any of
Somebody
it.
going
You don't hear
home
about
and
the pool
somebody
party
going to
because it was on
jail.
June 27th. You don't hear about anything else that was mentioned. Thousands of lies, and now the audio comes back, and all of a sudden we can hear Nolan yelling in the
Thank you
background.
for the gifts, man,
screaming about
Massa.
how he's
Thank you
dead.
for the
That's
gifts,
just a complete
216.
lie, and it's another lie to push this narrative that people don't want to turn down. It's insane to me.
Sorry to interrupt. I know you're enjoying this incredible interview. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and also join our membership program.
You see how many times he put that in here? That nigga put a commercial for you to join his membership in the live 2 or 3 times. It's called a money grab, stupids. Who's really grabbing the money? Is it self-made or is it Officer Tatum?
Lies that have been told about you. And I could start here.
If he can get his, I know I can get mine.
But Morgan, if you could had an opportunity,
if he can get his, I know what self-made can get
everybody
his.
in the United States of America, many people who have made statements about you and about what occurred that day, what would you say to them? Like just a 30-second, this is what you would want to convey.
I mean, first I would say that, I mean, it's proven in evidence that they're all lies. I think that most of these people are just going to, I say most of these people, a lot of these people that have posted stuff.
Y'all don't understand these people, dog. I do not like that saying, dog. I swear to God, dog. I do not like the saying of these people, bro. I don't like that shit, dog. That shit just, even though I know what you mean, I know what you mean, young boy. I know what you mean. I don't like that, dog. These people. Man, that shit, do you know, man?
Stuff out there. They've just been lies backed by no evidence. And if I had one thing to say to them, I'd say do your research before you go out saying something.
We got a right to say these people. Bro, to be racist, you got to have money and power. Black folks can't be racist. He say, why do you say these people? Yeah, we gonna say these people. We ain't the racist ones. You got to have money and power to be racist, cuz. We ain't got neither. Shut up, man. Your goofy ass up.
Something that's not true, that could hurt someone. Just do your research. I mean, it's easy. All you have to do is just scroll like they do all day long and find the evidence that's right in front of their face.
You let somebody call you colored, or you let somebody put you in a class of some other people or something, bro. Ain't nobody put y'all in no motherfucking class. We just saying y'all covered up a crime. We ain't putting you in no class. Y'all motherfuckers put us in the class of them people. Like, nigga, y'all the racist ones, nigga. We should be talking about y'all people, y'all racist people. That's what we should be talking about, bro. I got plenty of whites and blacks in my chat, and they come back. They know self-made ain't racist. I'm talking about the shit that they saying. You say it to me. You come up to me and tell me you got friends of color, you gonna get punched in your nose. So, hey, take it how you want to take it. If I came up to you and I called you Woody, I should get punched in the nose. Salute, Don. I didn't even see you. I should get punched in the nose, too. So stop it with the bullshit, nigga.
Face.
And for real, nigga.
I mean, it'll prove its own facts.
I could say do the
y'all slow folks about the audio. And the reason why I'm saying this about the audio is because I play with AI. You can go look at my shorts. I play with the AI. Bro, all that lady did for any rappers and singers, we're going to go back to about like maybe 95 or something, 1995. A lot of y'all too young to understand. They have a recording, some recording software. It's called Fruity Loops. They got other recording softwares, bro. when you back in the olden days, you used to could make up. You can still do it now though. You used to could make a song and your baby could be crying in the background or crying in a room next to you, and these mics pick up all that. Bro, you could do the song and take it to a sound engineer to get it mixed and mastered, and they will send the song back to you crisp and clear. Take all that shit out the background, bro. All she did was use the old school way, bro. That's all she did was turn down the front sound and everything in the back. See, normally what you do on a rap song is the baby crying, you turn down the back sounds. You turn down that wave and you clear all the funnels and shit out. So all she did was did it the old school way. What you mad for? And on top of it, she recorded herself to show the detectives how to do the shit. Not just put the video out and this is what it is. No, I'm going to show you what I did to do this. All you got to do is download the program. If you got the video, you can do it yourself. All y'all can do it. Download the program, the app, put it in your computer, and download that motherfucking file from the Marine place. And my nigga, you can hear it yourself, fool. I know what the fuck I heard, bro, and y'all not finna create no narrative. I may be a little slow, get a little high, but I ain't that high, nigga. I ain't that high, bro. The lady did that purposely. The lady did it purposely and showed people how to do it because she didn't want y'all to call her for no questions. I ain't going in. She like, I don't want to be no witness. I just used my work skills and felt like I owed it to the culture. So I did something for free. This lady make bucks, big bucks. She been doing this shit for 20 years, bro. You think she gonna put her tail on the line to put out some foo shit, fool? And she's standing on it. And if it's so fake, why does she got a Gibson GoFundMe because y'all threatening her about a video that she touched and cleaned up? Y'all threatening this lady now. Now she might have to move and shit. But is the judge? I mean, is the judge going and finding them people that's threatening her like they did that judge? Is the feds going to do that? Hell no, they not, nigga. That's what we talking about race. All she did was she thought she was helping out the investigation, helping out the police, but end up fucking off your life, basically, your good life that you had.
Proper research. Sort through all the lies. I mean, and a lot of these stuff, you can just tell straight off the bat it's lies. And for one, it's defaming us, and for two, it makes you look like a dummy. I mean, like, you're just saying stuff, just pulling it out of who knows.
I hear somebody say it's way more white people on government assistance than black people. Those are facts. Ding, 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 ding. Y'all can hate the facts. Hey, we don't get food stamps no more, man. The white people is hogging all of them. They sneaking on the website, not going in the food stamp office. They filling out their shit on the computers and then enjoying eating good food and then talk about the blacks that they need to get up off their ass and get food stamps. Boy, y'all get way more food stamps than any race. And essays, Spanish people, shout out to my Spanish people, they got more kids than anybody. How do y'all got more food stamps than the essays? Essays be having 10, 12 kids. Hey, yeah. Don't get me started.
Knows where.
Don't get me started.
And you just look like an idiot on your phone making this TikTok or whatever. Do your research, man. Like, if you can't simply do that, don't get on your phone and start making a video.
It's just kind of concerned me with like how people have the time of day to just make up.
What it's really saying is it's more y'all poor. I might gotta give Jay 4K. We gonna call him J 4K, man, the rich, cause that nigga talking
something that they have no evidence of and to post on social media to put other people down. It's insane to me, like how
turkey.
Like just people push this and want to make this a story that it's absolutely not. I don't know what happened to Nolan. My friends don't know what happened to Nolan. But for people to come around and say, "Oh, this happened for a fact, and I know this, and there's no telling me otherwise," then that's just stupid. You have no, like, half these people that are saying all these crazy things on the internet, those lies have already been debunked. There's evidence supporting this is a lie. Like, why are you still saying this? These people just have no idea what they're talking about. And it's very clear because a lot of these people just speak without thinking and post stuff without thinking. But at the end of the day, it just looks really stupid on their page and whatever they're posting on. But it's just sad. Like, people really take the time out of their day to post a bunch of BS lies on a bunch of 19 and 20-year-olds who have never done anything to hurt anyone and, loved their friend. Like, I love that man more than anybody. And, like, so did all of my friends. And it's absolutely horrible that these people want to come on and push this narrative that we had something to do with this or we killed our best friend. It's just sick to me, Brandon.
Hey, man, let's get these likes up to 200, man. Can y'all do that for me, beautiful people, man? Can y'all get these likes up? Let's get it to 200. Lala, I see ya, Lala. Don't make Lala use that sword on y'all ass. Y'all better watch y'all mouths in that chat. Hey, let's get this up to 200, y'all. Let's get it up to 200 today, dog. 200. Y'all, damn, I'm letting y'all rock out, man. Rock out. Y'all don't gotta agree with me. I don't want no go along, get alongs. I want people to challenge what I say. I ain't block nobody unless y'all disrespectful. Everybody's entitled to their penalty. It's America, motherfucker. But y'all gotta hit the like button for me, man. Let's get this bitch up to 200, dog. Let's break they backs with the like button today, man. I'm telling y'all, the likes is what make me stay, man. Y'all want a 3-hour motherfucker? Let's get this bitch up to 200. If not, man, I done already did my work, dog. Like, I keep telling y'all, listen, man, I'm here for y'all, bro. I'm here for y'all, dog. Dog, look at this. We already did 50,000, dog. I could turn this bitch off right now. I could turn it off right now, y'all. There she go, Miss William. Good morning. I could turn this bitch off right now, dog. All I'm asking for y'all to hit the like button for free. Just hit the like button. Double tap the screen, bro. I'm done. I could go cook me some breakfast already, dog. I could end this hoe without no theme music or nothing, dog. Y'all come on. Y'all should be want to be. Y'all are part of some good shit that's going on right now, good people. Whether y'all like me or not, y'all are part of some good shit that's going on right now, man.
Brandon, that's it.
Yeah.
Well, this might be too long, but I have a few things I need to add. First of all, with respect to Warren, if you just murdered your best friend on an island, the dumbest thing you could do would be to call the Coast Guard.
Man, I never heard a lawyer talk like this, dog. I never heard a lawyer and but most of the cases, well, this is a criminal case, but I never heard a lawyer talk like this, dog. Never. And if the lawyer is talking, he the only one talking. The boy's gonna be looking while he's speaking because he don't want them to talk. I've never heard a lawyer just speak like that. Like, why would they do this? Or the shit's crazy, dog. Like, it's not professional.
To call
dog.
a federal law enforcement agency.
It's not professional,
and
bro.
tell them, hey, can you guys go out and check out this island?
I will not
and look for
let
Nolan.
This man, bro. I don't give a fuck what race you is. If you defended me to get me out of jail, get me out of my trouble, I will not be giving this guy none of my money, bro. I don't like that, dog. And it ain't cause of, bro. I would not be giving that nigga none of my money. Shit, hell no.
Nolan Wells. Well, that's exactly what Warren did.
Hell no.
Warren called the Coast Guard. And that is one of many very compelling facts. He got back and he called the Coast Guard. Does that sound like a guilty man to you? All right, now these are all American young men, incredible young men. And they did a lot more than just that. I won't go through all of it now, but they did a lot.
That nigga telling them now they're heroes. We talking about, he talking as if they're heroes. Man, my boy Nolan is unalive. There is no hero in this story, cuz. There's not a hero in this story. That's just a witness and a criminal. This story, this story ain't got no heroes, dog. Like, I know, like, dog, that's a form of guilt, dog. Like, this story don't got no heroes, cuz. So stop it with the gold medals and all that bullshit, you know.
Did a lot of heroic things after the fact, and they did the best they could. And they tried for their dear friend.
Facts.
All of their actions.
Facts, Quincy Jackson. Where the fuck is Katie and Bart at?
Are the action.
Where the fuck is Katie and Bart at, man? Like, where the fuck is Katie and Bart at, bro? Like I'm just saying though, like they don't want to get their shit off to show that they didn't do nothing. Maybe these three didn't do something.
Actions of innocent men, not guilty men. And again, they are categorically, completely, and totally innocent.
Straight to prison.
Right? But that's not the end of it.
Ain't no heroes in this story right here.
I'll say this again. If you lied, you won't be able to hide. If you lied, you won't be able to hide. And you're going to be held accountable. And if you lied about these fine young men, these good Ocean Springs people, you're going to...
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. These good Ocean Spring peoples. That nigga will not be representing me, nigga. You are out of your fucking line. Boy, you stupid? Monkey Man, good morning, man. He say, what if Katie did, like, what if Katie, hey, look at that. Who you trying to prove that to, that these are good kids, man? I don't even know them, so you can't entice me that they're good kids. So I don't know them. You can't entice me that they bad kids. I don't know them. So stop it with the motherfucking rhetoric, bro. These good people. Like, what makes them good, bro? It is people that look, bro, in Dallas, it is two kids. It's an adult and a kid that looks like all three of y'all. They threw a black kid's clothes and threw his cell phone in a tree after he allegedly jumped off a bridge into the water, and he allegedly drowned. He allegedly drowned, dog. He looked at just like y'all, dog. Just like y'all.
You're gonna be held accountable.
Hey, y'all want to know where he at right now? It took 6 months, though, for them to get his ass. The same way, like, nothing happening right now. It took 6 months for them to get his ass. His ass is locked up right now.
You're gonna be sued. I tell you, there are gonna be lawsuits. Because we have already identified some of the worst offenders. And it may have felt good for them in the moment. Instant gratification, sugar high. They got their sugar high. But.
What? Hey, man, as best them kids need to shut up, bro. I suggest your lawyer. I think your lawyer done smoked him a few joints before he came up in here or something. That's why he looked like a fucking skater or something. New Balances and colorful ass New Balances and shit on. Man, listen, bro. You had to have took you a toke. Took you a few tokes before you came in, dude. And come on, dog.
But long after that sugar high wears off,
that's all it is a scare tactic.
They're going to find themselves in court, and it's going to be excruciatingly painful. The only thing I can say about that is it won't be quite as painful as what they did to Morgan, Jax, and Warren.
So
not what they did to Nolan. What they did to the people that's alive, y'all. Stop the fucking cap, man. Stop the cap.
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 Man.
So Ed, I got one question for you, because the way you guys articulate the defamation, obviously, if someone puts out online lies, knowingly and intentionally do them, knowing that they're lies, in part, that's a part of the defamation. But is the racial component, because when someone goes out and says things without evidence, projecting that this was a racial encounter, is that a part of this defamation, or does that?
You want to know why they said that, bro? You hate anything that black people stand on, fool. The whole black culture, bro. You hate anything that black people stand on, bro. So you got to stop it, Tatum. Why the fuck would they come to you for the interview? They say they love you. They watch your show all the time, Tatum. I heard this motherfucker in this fucking bullshit ass shirt right here say that. We love you, Tatum. We watch your show all the time. So they watch you down us? They watch you down us. Yeah, y'all remember they said that? Yeah, they said that. You know, in the show where he said he had many friends of color? Yeah, he also said that they love Tatum. We watch every show. So you watch him down us, because that's what he's doing on most of the shows. Dog walking black people.
Does that not count as far as your tactics on defending them or defending their honor, I guess, in this situation?
Let me cook. Shit.
Well, one thing that we're never going to do is we're never going to speculate and we're never going to guess like some other folks who got their sugar highs.
We're never going to speculate. So what are you a psychic or something? Or did you have a talk with my God upstairs or something and he told you something? Or what makes you, the speculation is that they didn't do it. You should try to prove them innocent. You don't know what the fuck they did. I don't know what the fuck they did. Because you're a lawyer, you're a little bit smarter than self-made. That make you credible to know what they did. Or because Tatum got more subscribers than me, that make him credible. Man, y'all crazy, dog.
And are sucking up all the oxygen in the room for now. Crazy, and they'll have their day in court. But we can talk about what might motivate people.
What the fuck is a sugar high?
And I won't talk
That's some
about
shit
any
you get
particular
to children,
people because I am not inside their head right now. But
you really want to say they're high on drugs. You know how they say all black people is dope fiends and drug addicts and shit? The sugar is... I'm looking at this shit differently. And maybe I'm wrong for looking at it. A sugar high. Man, you really want to say they smoking dope. They smoking dog food, man. The shit that I be saying. You got to be using drugs if you don't believe what we're saying. Type shit. Man, yeah. Y'all got to pay attention to the wordery. The formation of the words, man. Listen, man. These people are sinister. Sinister, dog.
I can tell you that racism for profit.
Could you use up to $800? Find
now
it
he's saying we being racist for profit.
Up to $800 is waiting for you.
Is a major factor here.
Hey, man, y'all. Y'all look at the screen. Hey, racism is a fact. Who getting paid and who? Hey, they just paid for you. The money that you got hired with. Who getting paid off this shit? I know if you get yours, I gotta get mine, nigga. Fuck ya, nigga.
And we don't have to name names, but racism for profit, generating outrage for profit. In the end, it's all about money. And we don't even have to...
And y'all the ones that got it. So the reason see why this is fucked up for saying it's all about money. Y'all got it. You got it. They fathers got it. They grandpas got it. You got it. You got it. So it kind of seemed like you're talking down like They're doing this because they're poorer than us or something. Basically is what I'm saying. They only doing this because they need the money. What? Why is Tatum doing it then?
Have to think about whether the racism that these people are talking about is real or fake or anything like that. It's racism for profit.
They all rich.
And it's part of the motive.
Really, everybody on this stage got some paper. Even Tatum bitch ass. Everybody on this stage has some paper. If Officer Tatum can pay for an interview and fly them folks into to an island, nigga, and interview them in an Airbnb and shit, man, Officer Tatum is working with a sack too.
But when you have offenders who defame innocent young men, fine innocent young men, upstanding young men.
Here we go again. Here we go with these outstanding. I only got to tell you my kid's a good kid one time. I don't got to keep saying it over and over and over again. I don't got to keep telling you that my child is a good kid over and over and over and over.
It might be a constellation of motives.
Hey, and you want to know what's the cold part? This ain't even your kid.
Profit, animus, stupidity, ignorance. Maybe they just don't like evidence. See, we really like evidence here.
Man.
Tyler Cox really likes evidence. I really like evidence. Morgan, Jax, Warren, we really like evidence.
I got to get him. Hey, I got to get him. And I'm probably going to get caught. I'm probably going to get, what's the name for this? I got to get you, dog. I got to get you. Whatever your name is, Fanboo Winner. You just mad because your mama loves black cock. She like the big black ones in her motherfucking throat. Hey, that's what you mad for? You mad because your mama chose to pay me every Friday. That's what you mad for? You mad because your mother loves Self-Made Hustle TV. Is that what you mad for? Get your bitch ass out of here.
Like evidence. And that's the difference between the other guys and us. And we have evidence. We have the receipts. We have the goods.
And Friday is coming up too,
we're going to be presenting it in court. And I will say, once we present it in court, we're going to say, now you just can't leave.
Do you think
thank
that
you, Miss Lala, for chopping his head
the
off.
other side, because I've seen through social media that there's a preparation of lawsuits against the boys. Is there merit, according to your knowledge in this space, is there merit to pursuing lawsuits against them?
I am so glad you asked that question because I can answer that question definitively and unequivocally. Anybody who sues Jax, Warren, or Morgan, they're going to end up paying our attorney's fees.
You see that?
Guaranteed.
You see that? You see how it's guaranteed.
Did you know there's a new AI tool that allows you to create AI-generated YouTube thumbnails by just pasting?
I don't think as a good lawyer, those are things that you should be saying. I'm just saying, y'all, I don't think as a good attorney, you should be saying those type of things, dog. You making threats. Bro, all you been doing is threatening people the whole motherfucking stream. Threatening. You a lawyer, bro. You supposed to get the people out of trouble that's making the threats, not make them.
Any lawsuit, and I'm going to warn anyone right now.
Come on, man.
Anybody who is thinking for 1 second about suing these fine young men, these good Ocean Springs people, you're going to pay their attorney's fees. You're going to lose. You're going to get annihilated. You're going to get crushed.
You hear that?
You have nothing.
Hey, what are y'all hear? Didn't we just hear the annihilation? If they don't do what I say, they're going to get annihilated. Didn't we hear this from y'all president, the orange man? Didn't he just say this about Iran? They're going to get annihilated. Nigga, let me cook in this bitch, nigga. Let me motherfucking cook, nigga. Let me cook, nigga.
And here's the beauty of it. We know you have nothing. Because we actually have the evidence. We know what happened. And I'll just say it like this. We have a pair of aces. and you have 2-7 offsuit.
So with all the negative that is going on, obviously there's been positive that I've seen that have come y'all's direction. I felt like
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just stuck on this annihilated, dog. I heard Trump say this. If Iran don't come through with a deal this time, we're gonna hit them hard. We're gonna annihilate them. Hey, thank you for the Jews, man. Y'all do realize that this is one of Trump's lawyers, right? Y'all do know that, right? This is one of Trump's people. Donald Trump's people. Y'all president. That's lawyer that they hired. Out of all the lawyers, just like out of all the shows they could have went to, out of all the lawyers they could have grabbed, why Donald Trump? Hey, thank you for the gift, man. Yeah, but why? Why though? Why? Man, stop it, man. Stop it. The first thing you made it racist when you came to his platform, talking about you love him. He never talks highly of black people. We know he disliked the whole black culture. So you choosing to fall in love with him and tell him you love his show and you watch his show and it's creating a race barrier as soon as you hit the stage, cuz. As soon as you hit the stage, it's creating a race barrier. So stop it. Stop it.
Felt like when Warren came out and did the interview the first time, of course, a lot of people decided to say a lot of negative things, but then there's a tremendous amount of people that were very supportive and thankful that they had a chance to hear the other side. So what are y'all's thoughts and feelings on the other side of this, where people have been supportive? You know, kind of what are your thoughts on that? What have you experienced in that area?
I want to start off.
And now that I'm thinking, we have to stop the video over and over again for YouTube purposes and guidelines. And so you think that this nigga is cheap? I know he looks cheap. He looks cheap than a motherfucker with his Tony Hawk stuck in Tony Hawk days. He looks cheap. That nigga not cheap. That little $200,000 nigga couldn't pay for all three of them from him. My nigga, that was just a front. Man, they daddy I already swiped the black card and paid this nigga. I think. What if? We're going to say what if. What if they got a Gibson GoFundMe and they daddy is a millionaire? He already done swiped and paid for the lawyer already, man. The daddy, the grandpa got enough money to swipe for all of them. Pay for lawyer fees for all of them. Thank you for the super chat. He say, to the comment, we don't want to be about race. True hope it's an accident. Also, man, thank you, Diamond. What is that? Dinah Rouse. We do not want this to be about race. Not at all, dog. I'm not a racist person. I wake up and say my prayer every day, dog. And being a man of God, I got to learn to love everybody. Everybody. I got to learn to love everybody, y'all. So don't ever think I'm a racist. I just point out the shit that's, I just point out the shit that it's not right, dog. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. The way this lawyer talk, I never heard a lawyer talk. If I sat in that lawyer's office and he was talking to me like this, I would be scared. Bro, this is the same thing as Carmelo Anthony when Charleston White stepped up to the platform talking about he wanted to represent these families. Don't y'all realize that Charleston White is a black version of a racist? Is a black version of a racist. I don't want that nigga nothing near my son's trial. Nothing near. I don't need no type of discrepancies or none of this shit. So you know what Carmelo Anthony and them did? They distanced themselves from Charleston White, nigga. Not bring them to you. This is a circle of evil.
Off and just say that has helped us tremendously through this. One, mentally knowing that there are people on our side that are here to help and want to help and are actually helping with the online stuff. And I want to say thank you to everybody who has made a video on the positive side of things and showing the actual facts and debunking a lot of false information and giving to the gifts and go. Yeah, that's another really big one. Thank you so much for that. Giving to the Gifts and Go. That means a lot.
How do you get a goal of 100,000? Yeah, this is what it looks like now. Hey, this is what it looked like 2 weeks ago. This was just 2 weeks ago, y'all. 2 weeks ago, it was at 81,000. At 81,000 2 weeks ago. What is this now, boy? What do we have now, bro? We got 176,000, and once they got to 100, they trying to rush another 100 out of y'all, and they almost got it. And once they get to 200, they gonna be begging y'all for another 100, nigga. I ain't saying $100. I mean 100,000, nigga. The fuck out of here, bro. Wealthy people, bro. Wealthy people, bro, who do not need this money. This money is made to help people, bro, not help people who do commit crimes, dog. I don't care if it was my people that did that shit. I'm not donating to nobody committing no crimes. That girl that's in jail for threatening that judge, you think I'm going to donate some funds to her? You think I'm going to donate? You know what I'm going to donate to her? I'm going to donate her. You shouldn't have done it, stupid. You ain't going to win that battle. You shouldn't have done it, stupid. I'm not finna donate to her trying to do something to a judge, nigga. This is not what this for. This platform, this situation right now is to let the truth unravel. You don't have to commit no violent acts or nothing. The truth is gonna come, dog. Cause it's too many people involved. It's not a one-on-one case. It's too many people involved. The truth will be prevailed, bro. You don't have to commit no violent acts or no threats or none of that shit, dog. Just tell the people we don't give a fuck about your lawsuits.
More than you could ever imagine.
Don't give a fuck about that shit.
Yeah, Morgan.
I just want to say thank you to all the people out there. I personally went through and looked at all the there's a prayer thing you can say a prayer on there. And I personally went through and looked at all the prayers, and I'm just really appreciative.
And then this what be crazy about these type of people, dog. This is what be crazy is they be using church, bro. You do realize that a lot of them KKK rallies be at churches and shit? Y'all do realize that, right? We talking about my God, my nigga, that I pray to every day. Nah, dog. Y'all gotta quit using that church, man. Using that church, bro, shit, dog. Like, bro, I don't like it, dog. I don't like when you use my God and you play with it and y'all doing evil things, dog. Just no.
Appreciative of all the people that I know that have our backs and have supported us through all of this. It's really helped us out.
That's great.
Obviously I want to give thanks to my friends and my family. Really appreciate it. I mean, it's
never been easier to start a podcast than with Riverside. First, go to Riverside and open an account.
It's hard to get by every day without having a group of people behind you. It really helps.
Don't worry about what
my friend and
don't
I.
Worry about what God. Don't worry about what God
I
pray to. Don't worry about what God I pray to. That's me and His relationship. You go get your own. You got to go get your own relationship with Him. Don't worry about my relationship and who I pray to. You just go get you some prayer in your life.
Mental side of things, knowing that we have a community behind us that is willing to stand for us and stand for the truth, and we can't thank them enough. Like, seriously, with like Morgan said, the prayers and just even the money and the gifts and go. It's a blessing from the Lord, and we can't thank everybody enough. Seriously, it's been more than enough. So
Ed, what are your thoughts on this? I know you see the outpouring of support for the boys. I know that obviously with your credentials, you're taking on this case, which is a huge undertaking, representing multiple young people in this, with so many people that you have mentioned that could be possibly going to get sued in this. So what would you like to say to the people about this?
Well, the most important thing is that these three outstanding young men who are completely innocent are worth standing behind. It's worth.
Here we go. Outstanding young man. Bro, who you trying to prove it to?
Standing behind them. It's worth supporting them because these three gentlemen here, they're going to go out into the world and they're going to do incredible things for society, right? These are three young men who want to help people and who are going to help people. They're just wonderful souls, wonderful human beings. So if you want someone to support,
you know what it sounds like? It sounds like the speech that the lawyers give you before the judge about to sentence your ass. These are outstanding. I want you to take in accountability that these were outstanding citizens in school, man, before you give them their sentencing.
if you're looking for someone to support, and if you're looking for people who tell the truth and like evidence and common sense, you should support these guys, not the other guys who traffic in lies. All right, now there's a Give, Send, Go page, right? Those donations are very important. We have an incredible legal team.
Yeah, it's important for you to get your money on. Hey, let me get 16 more people. Let me get 8 people who disagree with this situation to hit the like button, double tap the screen. And let me get 8 people who agree with the situation to double tap the screen, man. I love all of you, man. Y'all opinions is definitely needed as long as it's respectful and not racist, man.
Very, very privileged to be working with Tyler Cox, called Cox, right? Yeah. Right. So, but we're going to be bringing powerhouse lawsuits, absolutely powerhouse. But, right, it does require support. And any support is greatly appreciated.
I can't be a racist, emo. I don't got no money.
That have nothing to do with money. All we're asking people to do is embrace reality, embrace common sense, and don't give in to your worst impulses. Do the research.
And then it'd be like, embrace common sense, like we're being stupid. When somebody doesn't use, like when you telling your kids something, I told you not to do that. It take common sense. You was not supposed to do that. That's common sense mean you're not smarter than me. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want this nigga as no lawyer. Dog, the wordery, I pay attention to the way that people talk, bro. I pay attention to the darndest things, dog, that they say, dog. Like, bro, your wordery is damaging, dog. I swear, fool, it's damaging, dog.
Read. Look at the evidence.
People, you a whole lawyer.
Right? Start judging credibility. And look at the respective motivations, the motives on both sides. Right? On one side, you have some folks who maybe are not motivated by such great things. But what we have on our side and why you should support us, one word for you. My favorite word, which is virtue. We've got virtue. All right? We've got the honesty. We've got the integrity. Right? We're doing the right thing here. Honesty, integrity. That's us. Honesty, integrity, and the truth. And those are very high virtues. And that's why you should support these incredible young men.
Well, thank you guys for agreeing to do an interview. I really, the purpose, and I think you guys can agree to this or lament to it, that the purpose is just to get the message out there. You know, I'm not an investigator in this case. I've done this for a living for a very long time. I know when people are lying and when they're not. And I want the world to know the only reason I'm even willing to talk to you guys is because you've shown through evidence that you've shown me and also through your character.
That nigga say through evidence. What's the evidence? What did they show y'all? What did they show you that they didn't show us? What did they show you, which was illegal if they showed it to you? What did they show you that they didn't show us? Man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga, and stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap, nigga.
That you guys are trustworthy and you're at least in good faith telling me your side of the story. And so I just want to say thank you guys for doing the interview and good.
Stop the cap. Let me get, man. Hey, man. I can be in here for another hour, man, in 15 minutes if I can get these likes up to 200, man. We need 5 more likes, man. 4 more likes, man. Get this bitch up to 200 and I'm here partying with y'all like a rock star. Where's my alcohol at? Nah, I ain't drinking this morning. Nothing but coffee. You know, nothing but coffee, man. I'm here, man. Hey, listen, man. 3 more people to double tap the screen. Nah, I can't see it. My eyes are bad. Yeah, man, let me get 3 more people to double tap the screen. Man, hey, we in here, dog. We in here. I love kicking it with you beautiful people, man. Y'all don't understand, man. When I say I don't like no go along, get along people, I want people with their own motherfucking minds. I'm just gonna tell y'all my mind. That's why I let y'all rock out, bro. Long as it ain't racist, bro, everybody's entitled to their own opinion and their own mind. I don't want nobody to disagree with me. I want to learn something every fucking day. Every day. Thank y'all, beautiful people. I want to learn something every day, dog. If it's something knowledgeable that I can learn, hey, I learn it every day, man. I ain't tripping. Shit. I ain't one of them, hold on real fast. I ain't one of them, dog. I'm a learner, bro. I like to read. I like to learn. We ain't doing no tripping on that. But I got some more shit. Don't worry about it, though. I got some more shit for y'all, man. We got some more shit. I told y'all about that movie, boy. That boy used a scene from a movie that he was not supposed to use that. I wouldn't have never used that shit. Never. Hold on, where is it at? Okay. We're gonna go to the psychotherapist, Elliot Connie. We're gonna go to 2 of his videos and we're gonna watch what he got to say. Okay, here I come. Hold on.
After watching the video clips of ex-Officer Tatum interviewing the young men who were with Nolan Wells on the day he went missing, there was one statement that stuck with me. I think this is one of the most important statements that was made in this interview.
So what y'all gotta understand is this is a psychotherapist. He is made to read. He is made to read body language to tell if people are lying or if they telling the truth, if they swearing, or like his job is to like say they catch you on video robbing a bank. And no matter what you say, your posture is everything. Do he have his hands in his pocket and say they got another video of you at home without no mask on? He's the person that determines if that. So he reads body language, dog. And also, not to mention, let me show y'all this again. We got to come with the receipts. I want to say Elliot is number 69 on their list to take down. He's number 69 on this list to take down, man. They mad at him because he's educated and he ain't stupid. See, they see the shoes right here, but they don't see the books he wrote right here. Yeah, they think he's just a sneakerhead, just a nigga loving, Jordan loving, Nike loving motherfucker. But the books he wrote over here is over here on the left side. So we gonna get into this
interview, and it highlights something that might be going on within the minds of these individuals. So I want to share that with you. I want to break it down and help you understand what is happening here.
All right, now these are all American young men, incredible young men. And they did a lot more than just that. I won't go through all of it now, but they did a lot of heroic things after the fact, and they did the best they could.
What is the relevance of referring to these young men as all American boys? What does that have to do with anything? It's as if you're saying that like good, clean-cut, all-American white boys don't do anything wrong, don't commit any crimes, are above reproach and should not be criticized because these are like good kids. But the truth is, even kids that look like that do stuff wrong. The truth is, this is like a racist dog whistle. Why are you guys going after and criticizing and attacking these really good young men? Well, the reason why is because the story and the details don't add up. This young man went missing and ended up dead under very suspicious circumstances. And at the very least, you did do something very odd, which is you left your friend and brother alone on an island by himself, and he did not come home. So referring to them as good American boys who are heroic is just odd, because it's like you're trying to control the narrative about these young boys and trying to protect them. But do you know who else deserved protection? Do you know who else was a good American young man? Nolan Wells. And he did not make it home. And the family deserves the truth and justice as to why.
My bad, y'all. Yeah, so y'all take that with a grain of salt. And we're gonna go to one more of his videos, man. We're gonna go to one more. Hey.
After watching the video clips of ex-Officer Tatum interviewing the young men who were with Nolan Wells,
take it as a grain of salt, bro. The posture is everything, dog. The posturing, dog, it's gonna get you cooked. Oh, hold on, it's the lights. The posturing is gonna get you cooked, my nigga. I keep telling y'all, dog. They keep letting that lawyer represent them, bro. They gonna be in jail, dog. They're gonna be in jail, dog. You can cash that check. You can cash that check that they will be in jail, dog. Cause I don't want that nigga representing me like that. Hell nah. What the fuck is going? Like, no sir. I'm sorry, dog. I can't. What the fuck is going on?
public thinks of what they did or get into and break down. So let's get into it.
What is your thoughts on that phone call to Cito? Some people have gone out and done enhancements to the audio, and in doing that, created a transcript manually. It doesn't appear that the transcript was derived from an automated system or have any, in my opinion, real integrity with it. So what do you guys think about that audio?
From this very first question, I start wondering, is ex-Officer Tatum being paid by...
Go to jail, bro. Your attorney is threatening people, fool. Your damn attorney is threatening people, bro. He's supposed to be defending people, not threatening them. He's supposed to be defending the people that threaten people, not threatening people. He will not be representing me, dog.
The attorneys that represent these young men or the young men's families themselves, because that is a question that is very loaded and it's leading towards innocence. It lets the interviewees know that the interviewer has a bias, and thus it's more about getting out a narrative than of finding the truth. Now, I want to be clear. I do not know what these boys did or did not do, but when you release videos like this, you open yourselves up to a certain level of scrutiny that was not there before. And that question doesn't sound like you are interested in an unbiased answer. You ask the question in a biased way that makes the interviewees feel more comfortable.
Well, I can go ahead and say that as you posted that clip of all of us on the boat, you know, as it's rolling, not rolling, but right there sitting in the water, Wyatt's on the phone with Cito in that clip. I mean, he's on the phone. Wouldn't you think that you would have seen Nolan on the bottom of on the floor or something, or scrambling around, or everybody in a small space on the boat looking at him or something? I mean, it's just so crazy to think that.
I ain't gonna say what
why would we call Cito if we have a dead body on the boat?
To be very clear, when you are professing your innocence and you are passionately talking about your alibis and talking about how you would never do this and strongly advocating for you did not do this, that is not in and of itself proof of innocence. We can think about many, many cases where people have advocated and said during the steroid trials for baseball, holding up its finger.
Y'all don't remember Rafael Palmeiro? He used to play for the Texas Rangers. I told y'all I was a sports fan.
And saying, I have never used steroids. Then it turns out he did test positive and negatively ruined his legacy. Also, Lance Armstrong, maybe the most passionate defender of his own truth, of his own innocence, turns out he was actually cheating and lying the whole time. So these boys saying, like, don't you think that if we had done something, we wouldn't have done this? It just reeks of, like, not understanding that just because you are passionately trying to convince me of something does not mean that it's not true. And it's there's a lot more here we're going to get into, but I just want to make sure that you highlight, like, the investigation needs to pull out real evidence of what happened or what didn't happen, and someone saying they didn't do it is not evidence of innocence.
I mean, why would we call the Coast Guard? You know, why would we do the things we did if we know we killed somebody?
I think people, regardless of who it is going to believe what they want to hear. If they want to believe that my friends and I had something to do with Nolan dying, then they're going to believe that regardless of what you put out. But you put out, Brandon, that a clip of the boat when Wyatt was on the phone with Cito, and it is boldly clear that Nolan was not on the boat with us. You can literally almost see down to the deck. And as you can see in that picture, everybody is completely casual while Wyatt...
That doesn't mean he wasn't in the water, bro. He wasn't. Y'all saying he drowned. Him being in the boat, nigga, y'all saying he drowned. People saying he drowned, basically. Bro, that don't, like, you steady saying the boat, nigga. Y'all was driving that boat with the breakdown for going 40 miles an hour with the breakdown. What the fuck was y'all going so fast for with the breakdown, mister? I've been on the water all my life. That is why the boat was fucking up, you little dumbass, because y'all was too in a rush for some odd reason. What was y'all in a rush that y'all forgot to put the boat brake up? That's why the motherfucking boat started misfunctioning. See, y'all don't want me to get into and really start cooking. You know what I'm saying? Bro, y'all gotta stop it, bro. I know why the boat was malfunctioning. The boat was malfunctioning because y'all dumbass niggas left the brake on and was trying to drive 40 miles an hour in the boat with the brake down. Stupid. Would you get in the car with the brake down? Unless you in a rush, somebody trying to do something to you, or you did something to somebody, you trying to get away from the scene.
Wyatt's on the phone with Cito. Yeah, we were scrambling around trying to get the boat fixed, but the guys were, in the video, you can see me, I'm sitting on the bow. If there was someone dying on the boat, why would everybody just be sitting there waiting to either get towed in, or in the first place, like Jack said, why would Wyatt call Cito? It's crazy. The reason we turned down Coast Guard is, why would we call Coast Guard if Cito could pull us in? But we fixed the boat and we ran into Fort Bayou, and that's it. The Cito call was completely enhanced, and these people just want to believe what they want to hear. And that's exactly what they're doing. So,
if I were doing this interview, here's a question I would ask. Who was recording your boat? Why were they recording your boat at that exact moment? Because it could be a suspicious activity, like you guys are trying to establish an alibi. Mm-hmm. And lastly, couldn't Nolan have been on that boat? That question was not asked, so we do not know what these young men, how they would have explained that away.
It's just crazy to me that people have tried to twist this and twist the audio. When we came out with the first interview, it debunked half these lies, and now you don't hear about any of it. You don't hear about the pool party because it was on June 27th. You don't hear about anything else that was mentioned. Thousands of lies. And now, the audio comes back, and all of a sudden we can hear Nolan yelling in the background, screaming, we're screaming about how he's dead. That's just a complete lie. And it's another lie to push this narrative that people don't want to turn down. It's insane to me.
What's interesting to me here is that they're turning this case into a defamation case about the public having their own theories, hypotheses, and ideas about what might have happened on that day to Nolan Wells. And they're turning it to that and away from the actual investigation of what might have happened to their friend and brother, as they refer to him. And that seems very odd to me. If you really cared about him, you really loved him, you really considered him like a brother, you'd be far more interested in the truth than caring so much about what the public thinks about what you may or may not have done. But that clearly isn't the...
I don't give a fuck about what y'all think, nigga. I miss the bro. I miss the homie, man. I don't care about what y'all think about him or what y'all think about the situation, nigga. I care about the Brody, nigga. Nigga, that's just the way this pans out, dog.
Isn't the case here. Like, they are very interested on what the public thinks of what they did or didn't do, and so much so that they're turning this into a case about their own perceptions and how people are perceiving them, and away from the actual investigation to what may have happened to Nolan Wells on that day.
First of all, with respect to Warren, if you just murdered your best friend on an island, the dumbest thing you could do would be to call the Coast Guard. To call a federal...
And then they said that. So it's telling me that y'all were coached or y'all said it to each other. Y'all said that to each other. Well, why would I call the Coast Guard? You said it to him, and he said what you said. So y'all, man, this meaning that y'all talked about this story together already before y'all got up here, dog.
Federal law enforcement agency and tell them, hey, can you guys go out and check out this island and look for Nolan Wells? Well, that's exactly what Warren did. Warren called the Coast Guard. And that is one of many very compelling facts. He got back and he called the Coast Guard. Does that sound like a guilty man to you?
That's more what I was talking about before. Simply saying, if I were guilty, would I have done this? Is not in and of itself proof of it.
That's not no proof of nothing. That's some shit you tell to your mama. That mama, I know I had some grape juice in the cup, but you would think that I would spill it on your carpet and cover it up with another carpet? I think that's some shit you tell. Listen, dog, that's not gonna work where it's not supposed to work with the laws and the juries and shit.
Of innocence.
Hey,
as Lance Armstrong also said, like he said many, many times. If I were guilty, would I have allowed myself to have been tested this many times? Would I be the single most tested athlete on the planet? If I were actually guilty of anything, would I have done this, this, and this? Again, I'm not saying that these young men did anything. What I am saying is simply stating you didn't do it and saying it would have been really stupid of me to do ... if I had done anything is not evidence of innocence.
Hey, the bearded drone, he gotta be white. The bearded drone, you got to be white because you like to challenge everything that a black person say. You swear you smarter. You swear you smarter. You swear you smarter. And most people that just think they smarter than other people are mostly white. Like, well, okay, you could be smarter. I don't think so, though.
We know that criminals often do really stupid things and get caught from doing the really stupid things that they do. So this just seems odd to me.
I don't think you're smarter. I don't. I don't care if you do investigation work. I don't think you're smarter than me, cuz. I just don't. Fuck this case. We talking about a knowledgeable person, period. I don't think you're smarter than me. I don't.
All right, now these are all American
young. Get on my politics shit and go pop it on your ass. Like, you're not smarter than me, dog.
Man, incredible young man.
It's people that is smart. I'm not the smartest person. That's not what I'm saying. But you ain't smarter than me.
Referring to them as all American young men is an interesting phrasing as he's talking about his friends, and harkens back to like the perception of like we are clean cut, white, good young men who couldn't have done this.
Are you white though? Answer
That's
the question.
intentional.
Are you white though? Are you Caucasian? Are you Caucasian? Are you Caucasian? Bearded drone. You was typing fast earlier. Are you Caucasian? And it's not me being racist. I'm just going to show y'all something. I'm going to show y'all that, bro, they think they smarter. They think they wiser. They think they stronger than us and everything. It's just in their brains. That's why he chose to challenge me. That's what I'm telling you. Motherfuckers just want to challenge. That's why sometimes I be wishing I never showed my face. Because if I wouldn't have never showed my face, I wouldn't even have these problems. Y'all be listening like a motherfucker and agreeing. But because it's the black person, y'all want to challenge what I say, fool. When I be speaking up for y'all, too. Y'all be so stupid. And I'm finna get out of here after this because I'm getting pissed off, y'all. And I don't like to be on here like this. on the Nolan Wells, I mean on the Carmelo and on the Carmelo Anthony case, I was trying to show to the Caucasian people about the judge how crooked that he is. The judge has cases on women that work for him, but he touched them and did improper. He was touching them improperly, making them feel improper at the job site, at the courthouse. The same judge that gave Carmelo Anthony 35 years. I did a live to show y'all that this judge was going around touching on white women. He wasn't doing it to black women. And he settled out in court for $1.8 million. Gave the girls $1.8 million, and he still kept his job. You want to know what happened to the women he was fondling? They got fired. I thought I was speaking up for y'all. Motherfuckers was still challenging me. Still challenging me, bro. Still challenging me. If I wouldn't have never showed my face and ran that story, they would have loved it. They would have loved it, bro. That could have been your grandmother. The courthouse is supposed to be a sacred place like the church, nigga. If somebody chasing you and trying to kill you, you can run into a courthouse and they'll probably keep driving. These are the jobs that our women love to have. I heard my girl say it. She said, shit, I would love to work at the courthouse. I said, no, you ain't. After I saw that, no, you ain't. Them motherfucking judges was using their jobs, not their money, using their job status to grope women. And they still kept their jobs and sentenced a little young boy for 35 years. Like, let that sink in. I was talking out for y'all. None of those women that filed charges on that judge were black. All of them were white. I was running the story for y'all. Y'all got mad at me. Still. That shit crazy, dog. I'm telling you, you're not smarter than me. You're not. Because I be thinking of ways to make y'all understand and look out for y'all, and y'all still don't even care. Y'all, like, it be crazy. Yeah, those are grown women. Those are grown women, but it could have been your fucking granny, nigga. It could have been your auntie. It could have been your sister. It could have been your girl. I'm going to tell you this, whatever the fuck your name is, Alpam. You let my girl come home from work because she finna go to work right now. You let her ever come home from work feeling uncomfortable because her boss done did something to her. Hey, man, you might as well call the laws before I get there. Call the law before I get there, cuz. We love our women and our family members. I don't know about y'all. Obviously, not motherfuckers say they a grown woman, bro. You know the difference between white and black. Black people, our hearts are too big to say stupid shit like that. Our hearts are too big. Everybody ain't a Charleston White. My nigga. Talking about a judge who settled out in court, which means when you settle out in court, you're guilty. You're guilty. And he kept his job to still slam dunk people in the prisons? Fuck no. That's in Collin County. That's what they do in Texas. Yeah. Yeah. So this been an excellent stream, man. We on 90. We on the 90 ball today. We playing 90 ball today. And the likes been definitely there to the roof. Y'all been a beautiful audience. Even the ones that ain't been beautiful. You still beautiful to me. I still love you. Because that's what God tell me. You know? You see, you better be glad Miss Sis say had been in here. A lot of the shit that y'all slid in is because I don't feel like reaching. You know, that's the only reason your comments make it, because I don't feel like reaching, dog. That's it. That's the only reason. You know, because definitely if my King Mods would have been here, they'd have been sliding on your ass. Because they know I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about you if you're being disrespectful over here, man. I could care less about you. About you if you're being disrespectful over here to my mods or whoever, nigga. Disrespect will not be tolerated. And notice that when you disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect you back. It's just I got to get out of that. I told God I got to work on that, man. I'm gone, y'all. Y'all have a beautiful, beautiful morning. But I said to this is about the trouble day when I'm in Bumble Bank. RP Mo 3. I'm gone, y'all. I'm gone, y'all.